Okay, so if you're getting ready for the storm and you haven't braced your garage door yet, you might want to go ahead and do that. If your house is like mine, you'll see two posts beside your garage door on either side, and those are bracing posts. And so I'm going to try this quick video to show you how to. Okay, there's the post. You can see it there. It's secured in by wing nuts all the way from the top to the bottom. And basically what we want to do first is just release it. So we're going to be taking out these wing nuts to get this loose from the bracket. And we're going to do that in several points. And as soon as I get that down, I'll show you what to do next. Okay, I got the two posts down. Forgot to mention to you that if you have a fear of spiders, you might want to either clear it out really good or make someone else do it for you, because you know it's a garage. We don't need spider bites before a hurricane. Also potentially sharp edges on the metal, so be careful. And these could be heavy for some people, so save your hardware. We got the 4 cables that came off with mine, so save those because we will use those in a minute. But these are the posts. You got a top and a bottom, and basically this is the bottom, and these posts there will go here in these holes on the garage floor. First things you want to do is clean out these little holes, because if your house is like mine and after 11 years of use, and especially if you have kids, they'll fill up with dirt, and you want to get these posts down there as far as you can. And the top, which is 2 brackets and a bar, will come up and connect on the top after we close the garage door. So I'm going to go ahead and close the door and we'll get these things put up. Okay, the garage door is closed. While you're at it, go ahead and lock it. Okay, above the garage door you can see the bracket that the top end of the post connects into. So we'll be connecting there, and again we'll be going in the plate here. So this is the top of one of my posts, and we're going to take the cotter pin and this bar out. Okay, so I have my post connected at the top. The bar is back in place. I still have my cotter pin. So cotter pin is going to go back in there. I'm going to have to put the phone down so I can reach it, but it'll secure that pin from coming loose. So that's what it should look like. Okay. As you're installing this, you might want to make sure that the bolt and the wing nut that your cable is attached to is closest to the garage door, because this cable gets wrapped through this hole and will come out the other side, and we'll loosen this and we'll bring it back around and connect both ends to the same bolt and nut. It kind of puts a little more security on this door right here. There's also another wing nut, bolt, and washer here. If yours is still there, or if it hasn't gotten lost over the years, you can also connect the cable one to each bolt rather than both to one. But before we get that far, we're going to have to get our 2 posts here into the 2 holes there, and I'll put the phone down to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I have both posts down into the holes in the floor now, and you can see that this turns like so and goes around this flange right here. It has a hole in it if you want to put a nut and a bolt, or a bolt and a nut on there, or a padlock or something, just to kind of keep this in place from turning. That would be a little extra security. Not really a major concern, I don't think, but it never hurts. You're going to do it on both sides. See, it goes into the ground right there on that side too. So that's the bottom. So now it's secured at the bottom and the top. So basically This is pretty strong. It wiggles a little bit left to right, but the main thing is it doesn't go in and out. And so that's secure there. We're going to take our cables, which are on this side. One's still attached. We have the holes where I took the other two out. We're going to wrap them through and secure there. By the way, let me interject this. While you're doing all of this, make sure that your door to your house is unlocked, because if you barred yourself into the garage, I would laugh at you. Okay, now we have one of our cables all the way secured. One cable around the door post right there, back here, secured down real tightly. Both ends of the cable secured on the bolt with a washer and wing nut. Again, we're going to repeat this for here and here with our hardware that we saved. Okay, so there we have it. Our first post secured all the way into the ground at the bottom, into the bracket at the top, and 3 cables lashed through the doorway or through the posts on the door. Latch is secure. Again, the post pushing in and out, pretty solid. Okay, so do this on the left post and the right post, and then hunker down, head inside, and stay safe. Have a happy storm, everybody.